washed these dishes a long time ago. Good Lord.
Hey, can I talk to you real quick?
Hey, what?
Hey, can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
I just don't know if this fitness plan you set up is working. I think I might just sign up for liposuction.
You want to sign up for what?
For liposuction. To get the fat sucked out of you. You don't know what liposuction is?
No. I know what it is, but I'm just trying to figure out. Wait a minute. Okay, so how long did we start? How long ago did we start?
It's been a whole 9 days, and I feel like I should have results by now.
Really?
You know, I just gotta watch my little YouTube shorts, watch them like 500 times. They're just that good. Oh, and shows, I mean, I've just been watching the same 25-minute episodes over and over again, but...
Okay, so, alright. Like, most of the exercises I gave you, they're only 15 minutes. So, like, how... If you're watching TV for 25 minutes, then you could have done the 15-minute workout while you were watching the TV.
I mean, I was gonna go jog, but it was raining the other day, so I had to go to McDonald's.
Okay. Alright. Well, okay, so let's start tonight. We can start tonight when I get done with these dishes.
Oh, no, I can't. Because my friend's neighbor's best friend's uncle's cat's son's kittens died the other day. And so I was like, today isn't the right day to start either. I'm going to start next week, because now it's Saturday, and I want to go try that new pizza fried chicken meal from, like, KFC or something. I think it's, like, Zaccaroni's. I don't know.
Get out. Get out of my house. Just get out. Get out of my house. Just get out. Just get out.
Just tell me what I need to do to lose weight. Because summer coming and I want to go to the beach.
I thought you said you wanted to work out because you wanted to be able to play with your kids.
Why can't you just make me some normal tea or something to drop the weight? I know I have something in here for that.
Man, get out of my house. I can't even deal with you right now. Because the level of stupidity, the audacity of this man, like, it's supposed to be fast. It takes time. You can't, like, eat 5,000 cookies and then wonder why your stomach hurts when you're done. It's supposed to. So if you work out today and it's hard, it's supposed to because it's new to your body. Your body is literally screaming like, oh my God, what are we doing? Like, you can't just...
But what?
Listen. First of all, scratch all that I just said. It don't even matter. Because your reason for wanting to work out is wrong. You want to work out. What is your reason why? Tell me why. Why do you want to work out?
Ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Backstreet Boys?
Tell me why. I never want to hear you say. Yeah, I get it. I know the song. Just listen. Why are you unhappy with your body? Why do you think you need to do something? Why do you think you need liposuction? What? You don't even know. Okay, cool.
Oh, by the way, do you have like $50? I gotta go get some from Burger King. I'm hungry.
Get out of the house! Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I'm Robin Rainier, and today's video is all about the 4 ways that we will make or break our fitness journeys, our overall wellness journeys. You could apply this to, but today mainly we're going to look at fitness because that's a sticky topic for many of us. Okay, now sure, there are way more than 4 ways to make or break a fitness journey, but these are the 4 that I found come up a lot, and they're easier to fix than some of the other ones, okay? So if your fitness journey is not producing the results that you would like to see or that you'd hope for, or you planned a fitness journey but you haven't even started it, if you're struggling, okay, if you are on that struggle bus, and maybe if you're driving the bus, don't worry, there's still time to help you as well. But if you are anywhere other than where you would want to be on your fitness journey, then stay tuned to this video so we can kind of break down these 4 make or breaks and really get to the bottom of what is going on here, okay? All right, so you ready? Listen, because if you're not ready, I understand. I understand. You may not be ready to be great. You may not be ready for your greatness. You may not be ready to be snatched. You may not be ready to be knocking them down, okay? You may not be ready to be your best self yet. And that's cool. But then it isn't. I'm that friend for you today. I'm the tough love friend today, okay? I'm the one that was sent here to tell you, excuse the language, but get off your ass. What are you doing? Like, what? Matter of fact, before we get into it, let's just look at it like this. Think about right now, there's at least 2 people that you know of who either are physically, mentally impaired, where they actually cannot reach a fitness goal like what you're trying to do, or on the far stretch of that, they can't start a fitness journey because they're no longer living in this life. Now, those people have an actual issue, right? Those people have brick walls, Great Walls of China. They have a whole moat, river, continent between them and their goal. That makes sense. What's your excuse? I'll wait. Nothing? You got nothing? Okay, that's what I thought. So if you're like me, you really don't have something that is truly an explanation for a lack of progress. Let's get into those 4 make or break reasons why your fitness journey is looking like a walk to the mailbox at best. Just saying. All right, let's get into it. Hey guys, you're back. So, let's talk. So clearly the guy in that scenario does not have his priorities straight, and he does not know, he probably doesn't even know what he really wants to do as far as the fitness journey, where he's headed, because he couldn't even tell me what his why was. And some of you are probably like, why does she keep saying that? What is a why? We'll get to that. We will get to that on step number 3. But let's start with step number 1. Or, excuse me, the number 1 way that I found you will either make or break your fitness journey. And that has to do with environment. Now, environment is multifaceted. Let's call it that. Because we are talking about your entire environment. So that can be your family home life environment, or the environment that you're in during your spare time. And that extends to like friends and associates in the outside of the house world. So let's break down how your family and home environment can be essentially toxic or can be useful for your fitness journey. Now, the easiest way to demonstrate this is if you're the only one in your family, let's say you got a family of 4, and you are the only one who is health conscious, you're the only one that is in the belief that keeping your body moving, having a healthy lifestyle is essential to a better quality of life. If you're the only one in the house that's trying to conquer a fitness goal or a lifestyle change, shift, whatever, it's going to be difficult for you to stay focused. A quick example, you're sitting down at the dinner table with your family, everybody in your household, and maybe you, before this situation, this change in your life, everybody is eating food that is deep fried, smothered and covered, especially if you live in the South. I live in the South, so we tend to put a lot of things in the deep fryer, and we tend to put a lot of sauces and marinades and all these things, which can also be helpful, but we're talking about the unhealthy kind. So if you're the only one at the table sitting there who wants to eat like a grilled or baked chicken breast with steamed veggies, and everybody else has fried okra, fried chicken, gravy, biscuits, a pound of cheese sprinkled on top, and they're going out for dessert later and they're going to have seconds. Then they're going to come home and get a second plate because, they ate dinner early and they're still hungry. Yeah, that environment is not supportive of somebody on a fitness journey. So that may be an area where you need to set boundaries with your family, set boundaries for yourself, and just tell them that although they may not understand or want to participate in what you're doing, these are the things that you have discovered will be helpful for you in the long run to have a better quality of life. And something that will motivate you to say something along those lines, check out my video called Your Path, Your Way. It's an audio podcast style, so you can listen to it while you're on your way to work, but it will really just snap you out of that whole thought process that your family has to be on board with your fitness journey. They don't. They really don't. They don't have to understand it. They don't have to support it. It would be great if they did, but they don't have to, and that's fine. You have to make sure your boundaries that you set for yourself are going to put you in alignment with where you're trying to go. Now, when that environment spreads outside the home, you have to relinquish control, because you cannot control what, let's say if you work at a place and they cater in food, you can't control what food they choose. You can't control the opinions of others on your fitness journey. But you can pick and choose how you interact with friends, associates, and how you behave in those other environments. So, can you go out to eat with your friends? Sure. Let's just say you've eaten properly or according to your plan the entire week, but this is a Saturday night and you're going to go out with your friends. It's okay for you to treat yourself. I'm not saying that you should ever deprive yourself. If you went to the gym and you met all your fitness goals for the week, you can give yourself a reward. Now, that doesn't mean to overindulge in any area, alcohol, food, ridiculous activities. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. But you will be able to allow yourself that luxury of relaxed downtime when you have put in the work all week. You deserve that. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to enjoy that upbeat tempo that you got from the workout you did. All that energy that your body is able to put out now because you're taking better care of yourself. You deserve to treat yourself on the weekend. But you just have to be careful, because friends will undermine you. Friends are, let's say, use that term loosely, excuse me. Those are not really friends sometimes. But the people closest to you, the people you spend your time with, if they are not cheering you on for the fact that you are loving yourself enough to say that something needs to change, maybe spend a little less time with that friend. Maybe not go to that friend for advice on what exercises you should do next week, or maybe not choose to hang out with them over going to the gym for the third time today because you thought today should be a 3-a-day. Go for it. If you have the energy, you're up for it. You already met your 2-visit day, goal, and you want to do a third workout, by all means do it. I had a time like a year and a half where I was doing 3-a-day workouts with my ex-husband, but he literally would be like, I don't know what you're complaining about. I don't feel nothing. It don't hurt me. Now, in the moment, I was like, he is a total jackass. But no, what he was saying was, get out of your head. Because if I sat there and complained, like, man, this machine is hard to do. Man, I can't do this. Then, yeah, that adventure to the gym would have been a bust. But instead, he was just like, basically, no pain, no gain. That's not pain you're feeling. That's progress. That's not pain in your muscles. No, it's not. That's you working on you. That's you pushing through the discomfort, getting yourself out of your comfort zone and closer to the you that you want to be. And sometimes the things we spend our spare time on and the people we spend our spare time with are completely toxic, and they're in the way, and they are a hindrance. Or how this can make your fitness journey: surround yourself with people who have similar goals or have attained the goals that you're trying to go for, or live a similar lifestyle to where you're headed, because they can motivate you. You can look at them, they can tell you how it was for them when they had a bad day. They can tell you some tips and tricks on how they push through to get to that next level, how they push through fitness plateaus, because we all go through those at times where, man, I've been making this progress, and then suddenly my body's like, nah, we're used to this. You think you're gonna lose another 3 pounds this week? You're not. You know, it happens. But if you have that support system, you have that village of people, that knowledge base to pull from, in the people that you surround yourself with and the places that you go, then you can find the motivation you need on those bad days. You can find that inspiration on the good days. And you'll find places to go to perform those activities that will uplift your life without the hindrance of somebody laughing at you from the couch while they're eating a bag of chips. It's happened to me before. Literally had somebody sitting behind me while I was working out telling me how the little home workout I was doing couldn't possibly produce results, and they don't know why I'm doing that. It's a waste of time. I'm just dancing around, blah, blah, blah. Mind you, they've never worked out a day in their life. They have no idea about fitness. So, again, consider your environment, all right? So, make or break issue, hurdle, whatever. Make or break number 2 is going to be procrastination. Yeah, it's okay. We all do it. We all do it. And it takes many different forms. So like, for example, I'm going to wait till I feel better because, you know, I woke up and I don't really feel like working out. I found that any time that I wake up and say to myself in my head or whatever, even sometimes I say it out loud, I just ain't feeling it. That's when I immediately after tell myself, get up and do it. Because never have I went ahead and worked out and then felt bad about it. Never have I pushed through that I don't want to feeling, worked out, and then felt like, see, I shouldn't have done that. Or, dang, I want to get back in bed now. This is terrible. My day is ruined. No, not ever. Actually, what happens is you go and you work out, you feel better about yourself. One, because you accomplished something that you just said in your head that you couldn't even do. And you proved yourself wrong. And 2, you got your juices flowing, okay? You're pumping out that energy, your blood circulating, your body's operating as awake, and you're more equipped to start your day. You're not just fumbling through the morning, don't even know that you put on 2 different socks. Like, what is that? Come on, you guys. So yeah, the first kind of procrastinating is like waiting to not feel the way you're currently feeling. That goes along with something else that I've said before, which is not making permanent decisions off of temporary situations. And that first waking up groggy feeling, it's temporary. It's temporary. It'll be okay. So why would you then adjust your entire day off that moment? Why are you allowing that one moment to decide the flow of your day? Doesn't make sense if you put it that way, does it? Because you have so many other hours, so many other minutes, seconds of the day that you can make adjustments. Like, okay, yeah, I woke up the other day and I had a full-on upper respiratory. I had a cold. I have asthma. So for me, trying to work out with a cold is, it's bad, y'all. It does not look good, okay? It involves a lot of breaks, a lot of coughing and getting choked up while as soon as I get my juices flowing. Like, yeah, aerobic activity for me when I'm sick should be a no-go, but I try anyway. And sometimes I only get 5 minutes done and then I'm coughing so much that I can't do it. Sometimes I mess around and push through and I can do 20 minutes of a 30-minute workout. Hey, it's a win because I got up and I tried and I got started and I got my body moving. And so then I just go take a shower, wash it off and go, you know what, it's okay. That's not my best performance, but considering the fact that I could have just stayed in bed and used that as an excuse, it's a win, right? So you have to put it in perspective. All right. The second way that we procrastinate is so familiar, and you will probably admit that you've said this yourself. Well, I'm gonna start next week because today's Saturday, and I don't really want to start a workout on the weekend. I mean, I wanna finish, eating. I got some snacks I bought. I'm gonna eat those first, and then I'm gonna start on Monday. Workouts work out better when you just gotta start them on a Monday, right? No, you don't. Okay, well, I'm gonna start next month because we already in week 2 of this month, so I mean, I can't make a plan, because I want to use one of those calendars. So yeah, we're just gonna start next month. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start in the summer, because I don't like to work out when it's breezy outside, and I don't like when it rains. It rains too much, so I can't really go for a walk. I can't exercise because it's raining and it's windy. What? What? Why? Like, that's stupid. It is. It's stupid. Like, I can understand, like, if you had a real reason, like you have to work in a couple hours so you can't start today. Okay, well, here's a tip for you. Park further away when you go to work so you get a little bit more exercise on your way in the building. Boom. Solution. While you're standing at the sink tonight washing those dishes, do some calf raises. Do some lunges, some squats or something while you're washing the dishes. You can't tell me you don't have time to do that because you're already standing there. You're already standing up. All you gotta do, just do it. You're already standing there, right? I mean, and the most overlooked version of procrastination is simply not adding it to your schedule. You will schedule a date. You will schedule a doctor's hair, nails appointment. You will schedule play dates that you don't even want to go to for your kids, but you won't schedule your workout. You won't schedule a day to research and meal prep and plan, or at least have a general guideline to go by for your week and month of what is going to be beneficial nutrients for your body. That's sad. Do you not love yourself enough to invest that time? Okay. That could be a deeper issue. Hey, I'm not judging. I'm just saying. If you can't even be bothered to put it in your schedule, you can't prioritize your health and an overall better quality of life. Hey, you've already decided that you don't want to be any better. Just saying. All right. Step number 3, motivation or lack thereof. Okay? This is what I've been talking about when I say your why. Your why is your motivation. Your why is the thought in the back of your head, the voice in your head. Your why is the reason you keep going. The why is, what is your goal? What's your result that you want? Where do you see yourself? Where is this journey taking you? What is the reason that this journey is important and is worth starting? For me, my why is complex, but in a nutshell, my why is I want to be the best version of myself that I can be, which means in health, fitness, spiritually, completely. The best version of myself that I can be, so that I can then provide the best possible life and upbringing for my 2 sons, which are still very young. They're 11 and 4. So I've got quite a few years of work I still have to do. And if I want to instill in them a good work ethic, if I want to instill in them the importance of self-care and self-love, what better way to do that? What better tool do I have than my own journey? They've seen me sick. They've seen me tired, stressed, depressed, and that's not good. That's a lot. Okay? I'm tired of seeing it. I know they're tired of seeing it. My little one, my 4-year-old, that's all he's ever seen is mommy not feeling well. For the most part, because I suffered from so much digestive problems that I was always sick. And he would just come over to me and put his little hand on my back or my shoulder and just go patting me like, it's okay, mama. It's not his job to take care of me, and he should not have to watch me struggle unnecessarily when I know that there are tools I can use to try to better the quality of my life. So for me, I know my why. And then smaller along my list of reasons why is things like I want to feel more like myself physically. I want to, when I look in the mirror, see the person that I know I am versus the softer shell that I've been wearing. You know what I mean? Because I went from a person who never even had to try to work out because I was so super active to somebody who had to start like I had never worked out before. And that sucks. Another aspect of number 3, another aspect of motivation that needs attention is not having realistic expectations or having superficial and unrealistic expectations for your fitness journey. For example, only wanting to go on this fitness journey because you want to go to the beach in the summer. Only starting a fitness journey because your friends on social media are also doing it. Or because some celebrity is looking really good right now and you think that you could be just like them. Thinking that your fitness journey is only going to take 30 days. Now, for some people, that may be enough because it just depends on where you are, how far you are from that goal. If you don't have much to do, then sure, that's attainable. But if you are a person who has really like 6 months to a year of work to put in, and you think that there's some magic pill you're going to take that's going to... No. You just can't, okay? And it's really setting yourself up for disappointment and then down the line failure of the fitness journey because you set your expectations so high and so unrealistic, so delusional even, that you can't reach those milestones. And then when you don't reach them, you get deflated. And then when you feel deflated, you start getting depressed and you start discrediting a system that does work or discrediting your ability to get it done. But see, the whole problem was you set those expectations and based on somebody who has a different DNA makeup than you, somebody who has different health and lifestyle, different resources, both financial or otherwise, than you do, and you think you're going to do exactly what they did. Their path is theirs, yours is yours. It has to be tailored to you or it will never work. Let's just get that clear. Can you try to adopt a health plan, wellness, whatever from somebody else, fitness routines? Sure, absolutely. But through the process of trial and error, you will see that some of them don't fit you. Some of them don't produce results as efficiently as others, and then you make your adjustments and then you find what works for you. But if you think that you can do the same workout as J-Lo when your body is more like not J-Lo, no. If you think you can snap back like Beyonce after having twins, but yet you don't want to get off the couch, if you think that you are going to have some Thor, Captain America, Batman, Superman, freaking Green Lantern, anybody superhero type of body snapback, but yet you're eating chips and donuts all day and 10 gallons of soda, it's not going to happen, right? Okay. It's got to make sense. Okay? So make good choices that fit you. Your fitness has to fit you. That's cute. I like that. All right, let's go to number 4. So number 4 in our make or break your fitness journey issues, okay, is going to be accountability / follow through, okay? We all know what that is, right? If you find yourself or a friend, whoever, constantly making excuses for why they either can't start a journey or are not seeing progress or why they're very flaky, flighty on actually executing the plan that they've made for their fitness journey, then they have an accountability issue. They play the blame game, you know, and I don't mean just blaming people like, well, it was raining so I couldn't work out today. I couldn't go to the gym because I walked to the gym. Okay, so what'd you do instead? Oh, you watched TV. You do know that YouTube has workout videos, right? So couldn't you have done a workout at home that day since the weather was bad? Or better yet, couldn't you just simply have done some push-ups, some jumping jacks, run in place, do some lunges, squats, common exercises that pretty much everybody is at least a little bit familiar with at this point, right? So then the excuse weather is just an excuse. Got it. Okay. Well, I was gonna eat right today, but I broke my fitness plan today because my mom made fried pork chops and rice and gravy, and she baked a sweet potato pop. That's great. You could have had some. Just have less, and then make sure you double back for that workout that you missed because it was raining, right? Yeah, you can't do that. If you are one of those people who struggles with holding yourself accountable, then you need to get you a fitness buddy, a mentor. If you go to a gym, sign up for a personal trainer, somebody who can actually check in with you and want to see if you're actually doing the things that you set forth to do. See if you are actively pursuing this life that you claim you want, right? I've had friends where they'll send me photos of themselves in the gym and or show me their stats after their workout, or let me know when they've signed up for some type of fitness class or group, or things like that. And I appreciate that because it lets me know that one, they appreciate my opinion, but also that they are really taking care of themselves, or at least putting forth a little bit of effort, because I will always say, like, I can't help you if you don't want to help yourself. I just can't help you if you don't want to help yourself. So what helping yourself looks like for you will differ, of course, because like I said, your plan is going to be tailored to you. But if you are constantly making excuses for why you can't get started, or why you can't complete a fitness journey, or why you just aren't seeing results, something's got to give. Let's write it down. Let's say you've been working out for 2 months, but the scale hasn't changed. There could be a couple reasons for that. Muscle weighs more, so it could be that. Maybe you put on some muscle mass equal to the poundage you thought you were going to lose. Maybe you're still consuming too much salt, so you got water retention. Could be anything. Maybe you never knew how much you weighed to begin with. That could also be a factor. So, I mean, it's a lot that could happen. Or if you're just focused on, I want to see what my physique looks like, I don't really care about the scale, but maybe you're not losing the inches and not seeing the shape or form that you were hoping to get. All right, well, let's write down, what exercises are you doing? Are these the right exercises for the results you want? Because if you're doing something that's going to bulk up your arms and shoulders, but you don't want those to be bulky, you just want to work out your chest, then we need to switch you to a different workout. You have to make sure that what you're doing makes sense, which goes back to when I said a workout that you see a celebrity doing may not even work for your body type, because you may be doing something that is counterproductive. You may be doing the worst possible workout for your type of body frame, like for your setup. So you need to do your research before you even start your fitness journey, so that you can set yourself up for success, so that when you do follow through, when you do have those moments where you're like, dang, I missed the gym yesterday because of that rain, I'm gonna have to double up today. So you can have something to go to say, well, maybe I can't work out today because maybe my back is hurting today. And it's not a good idea to work out today. Well, I'll make a lighter lunch. That way it, coincides with the calorie count that I would have did. Or I'll maybe I can go swim in the pool because that's going to take that resistance off my back, and then maybe I won't hurt myself. So you got to be safe. You got to be smart. Always, always, always make good choices, you guys. Why do I always have to tell you that? It's very simple. There's a common thread. Make good choices. But you know what? So, my mom used to tell us, if you know better, you do better. So that's one of the reasons behind me sharing this information on YouTube, is because you can't assume everybody already knows this stuff. You can't. You have to go into the situation thinking that you're talking to an absolute newbie. Somebody's clueless. Or maybe just somebody who comes from an environment where fitness was not important. Back to the environment situation. If you live in a household, a whole family tree of unhealthy people, fitness is like a curse word. You know, sometimes in these families, like, you will get ostracized because you want to work out. And they'll call you names, say you're going to be one of those little uppity people, or you think you're better than us now because you go to the gym, and, well, I ain't drinking no water. I love my soda and this and that. And I'm not going to stop eating my pork fat and my this and that. Those are the kind of things you might hear, and that's fine. But you got to be strong enough to hold yourself accountable, or find somebody to help you hold yourself accountable. Because at the end of the day, you have to realize, above these 4 things, there is one common thread in all of the things that will make or break your fitness journey. That common thread is you. You're the problem, but you're also the solution. So I'm not beating you up here, but you are the problem. Can we agree that you're the problem? I'm the problem for myself. You're the problem for yourself. Because is it not so that you control the outcome? I mean, we're trying to find solutions here. So this is solution number 1, admitting that you are the problem. You control, as I said, what the outcome of your fitness journey will be, because you're the one who buys your food and drinks, I would assume. You're the one who decides how to spend your time, where and with who. You know better than anybody the physiological effects of your unhealthy lifestyle that you currently have, or you had previous to the fitness journey decision. So you know where you should really place your why. For me, I don't want my digestive health to stay the way it has been before, and it's a lot better now, but I don't want to keep that. Heck no. And since you're the one who knows you better than anybody, you should be able to reinforce your why. Why do you want this fitness journey? What do you want the results of your fitness journey to look like, feel like, taste like? What do you want that lifestyle to be? And how would your life be? Ask yourself, how would your life be less desirable if you were to not commit to this journey? If you were to stop today and say, well, it's not producing the results I want right now, so this is not for me. If I can't have it right now, I don't want to do it, or working out is too hard, and why can't you just make me a tea for that, and the weight just falls off, why can't I take a pill? Well, I'm going to just go get a surgery because I ain't got time to be working out. If that's you, imagine and ask yourself, how would your life differ? How would it suffer? How would it play out for you if you do not pursue these goals, crush them, and be victorious on the other side? Odds are you won't like the answer to that question or the other ones before it. Odds are you're going to remember that something brought you to the fitness journey to begin with. There was a moment, a feeling, a conversation, a sickness, a big life change, something that brought you to the conclusion that you needed to start a fitness journey. And now it's up to you to push through the tough moments of it to reach your goal, because you're completely capable of doing it. Now, this is not a women's empowerment video. This is for anybody. Male, female, genderless. I don't care what you identify as. I want you to be the best version of yourself. I want you to care enough to invest in yourself the way that day to day we invest in other things and other people, and we pour all this energy into things that are fleeting and will not even be around in 10 years, let alone to see you at your deathbed. Invest in yourself. Know that you are important enough to make these hard decisions. Know that you're important enough to say, what I'm doing is not good enough. I deserve better than the life I'm living right now. I deserve to be healthier, fit. I deserve to be my physical pinnacle, I deserve all the bells and whistles for myself, and I'm going to work towards that. Within my means, within my capabilities, I'm going to do this. Now, if your why is shaky, after all this soul searching, all this, questions and answers to yourself, if your why is still shaky, you're set up for failure. And you need to stop right there. Because if you can't fix your why, if you don't come in strong with a why that is a good foundation, a solid foundation for your fitness journey to stand on, all the tips that all the world can give you are just useless. All the motivational speeches, all the diet plans, all the fitness routines, all the fitness challenges. It doesn't matter how cute your outfit is. Doesn't matter if your leggings have pockets. You're not going to get where you want to go if you have a shaky why. So, how do we push past that? I mean, maybe your why is solid. Maybe it's not your why. Maybe it's not. Maybe you're one of the people who suffer from poor time management skills, because that's another biggie for things that myself in the past and friends and associates of mine, favorite thing to tell me, I don't have time. I want to work out, Robin, but I don't have time. You do. Because you make time for what's important to you. You make time for what matters. So you're telling me you don't matter to yourself. You don't mean enough to yourself. Your fitness, your wellness, your health, your quality of life, your efficiency of life does not matter enough for you to schedule it. I'm pretty sure the real answer to that is not that you're not worthy of that. I'm pretty sure you want the best for yourself, or you wouldn't even be watching the video. But how much time do you spend aimlessly scrolling? Write that down. Do you snooze the alarm and then go back to bed because you're like, I could sleep another hour and still get to work on time? Excuse me. I still got 5 minutes if I go back to sleep right now. Do you not set up a nighttime routine that allows you to have a productive morning? So something like laying out your gym clothes, which I love to do, or making sure that you go to bed at a decent time so that you are well rested and can get up without snoozing the alarm? Do you lay around once you get up? And when you have free time, do you choose to just do something sedentary, like just plop on the couch and stay there for hours? Do you binge watch TV? Or even if you do go out the house, because a lot of people will be like, no, I leave the house, I go out all the time. Okay, so tell me what you do. Oh, well, I go out to eat, and then I go to the movies and stuff. Those are sedentary. And then the fact that you just said something about your fitness journey, and you included the fact that you go out to eat, no. Okay, sure, you walked to and from the car. You lifted the fork. That doesn't count. Listen, my beautiful, beautiful people. Whatever you decide your fitness journey to look like, it's okay. It's absolutely up to you what your fitness journey shapes up to be. Like I said, if your why is shaky, we know that you're setting yourself up for a hard time. But if your why is solid, and you suffer from time management, as we just discussed, your journey is going to be a little shaky there too. So you have to make sure, once again, that you are making the time for yourself to invest in yourself, that you are not allowing your environment, your procrastination, your lack of motivation, or your unrealistic source of motivation, or your consistent track record of lack of accountability and follow through to hinder your success in your life. You don't want to have to sit on the sidelines because you're always unwell, or your body is giving out on you, or you just don't have the energy that you feel like you should have for someone your age, for someone your size. Like, you want to have the best quality of life. And every single time that you show up for yourself, you are in fact achieving something. Every time that you don't give in to those pessimistic thoughts, every time you don't let excuses flow from your mouth, every time that you get up and get dressed, even if you don't make it to the gym, if you just get up and get dressed and you tried to go out the door, you tried. Like, you had the keys in your hand, you walked out there. Okay. Baby steps. Continue to listen to more motivational content. There's so much out here right now. And sometimes people tend to not take fitness journeys seriously because right now it's cool to be fit. But I've been doing this kind of stuff since before it was cool. Matter of fact, when I started doing wellness journey talks and stuff like that, people thought it was weird. And I'm okay with that. I know I'm weird. I embrace it. Just like I know that my fitness journey is not going to look like yours. And I'm okay with that. It's fine. I know that when I reach my goals, it still may not be good enough to some people. But that's for them. That's not my problem. That's not my problem. And neither is it yours. Your path, your way. Check out that video if you need to hear some motivation on how to stick to it, even when it's tough. Check out my videos on fitness on a bad day. I have a couple shorts on that where you literally see me pretty much breaking down after my workout and trying to gather myself and still be proud of the fact that at least I tried. Because, as I've said in a previous video, I tell my children this because I believe it. The only way that you truly fail is if you never try. So, love you guys. Please go out here. Do the best that you can. If you haven't started yet, get out a piece of paper. Jot down where you would like to see yourself. What kind of lifestyle, as far as your health, wellness, fitness, what would you like that to look like? If you described yourself in a few sentences, how would you describe yourself fitness-wise? Jot that down and then figure out, what steps do I need to take to become that person? What steps do I need to take so that I can see that when I look in the mirror? So that I can feel that. And so that my body can benefit from it. From all the, marginal benefits that come from working out or taking a walk or eating lighter. You can do it. And you will do it. You just needed a little nudge from your friend Robin Rainier, telling you to make some good choices. It's okay. I got you. See you in the next one. Hey, don't forget to tell a friend. Like, subscribe, comment below. If you like it, if you love it, if you don't like it, let me know. Hey, all opinions are welcome. We accept constructive criticism over here, you guys. Make good choices. Share this with your friends because one of them needs it. You know it. I know it. They know it. But hey, sometimes you got to give them a nudge. So nudge this on over to your Facebook page. See you next time, guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah.